Hey, aloha, my friends. All right, looks like it's working. What a wonderful thing. I did a Facebook Live earlier, and not only did I not have signal, but I also had my microphone wasn't working on my phone. So weird. All right, so aloha, everybody. Here's what I'm going to be doing over the next little while. I am going to be helping you regarding the holidays, and I'll tell you what I mean by that. Every day, I see another Facebook post or more than one of someone who either is about to commit suicide, threatening to commit suicide, or somebody saying that my best friend, my loved one, just committed suicide. And it builds up towards the holidays. People around the world are dealing with plenty. And as if it didn't ramp up around the Schmovid event that happened. And so millions and millions and millions of people, hundreds of millions of people are suffering in different levels right now to different extents. And we come into the holiday season, which, as you may or may not know, the holiday season is the number one time of year globally for suicide and depression. Christmas Day is the number one day globally for suicide, whether you believe in Christmas or not, if you know what I mean. And so, over the course of the last 5 or 6 years, every year, once I became aware of this, I have done something that I call the end of hard holidays. And that's what this is about. So, to give you the shortest version first, if you are dealing, I'm going to tell you who this is for and who it's for, who is not for, and what I'm offering to you absolutely free with no strings attached whatsoever. Aloha, Loretta. Okay. If you are dealing with any sadness, depression, or any feeling of dread around the holidays yourself, if you know anyone else who is, if you're dreading getting together with the family, if you're dreading this idea of eating yourself half to death and drinking yourself the other half to death to cope with the holidays and family, ending the year feeling worse than you started it, if you can relate, or if you know anyone else that that's true of, what I'm going to share with you could be absolutely life-changing for you. And I don't say that lightly. If you accept the possibility that all is one, everything is energy, and you indeed do create your own reality, what I'm about to share with you could change your life, not only in the short term as far as the holidays, but forever. Now, I am aware that I am doing this in the middle of the afternoon, at Hawaii time. I'm doing this in the middle of the afternoon on a Friday. So I didn't expect 100 million people to be on with me live. I know that I'm going to be off grid from this afternoon until Monday. And I just didn't want to put this off now that we have this gift that I want to tell you about. So here's what I'm going to request. If what I'm talking about makes sense to you, and if over the next minutes I deliver any value and benefit to you, I'm going to ask you to do a favor, not for me, but for yourself and for everybody that you know. And I'm going to ask you to comment on this video, to like or love this video, and to share this video. Now, before you think that there's any self-serving, I got nothing against self-serving. Let me be very clear about this. Maslow just said approximately 50K suicide in the U.S. every year. Well, you know what? 2022 was the most suicides ever on record. And I guarantee you 2023 is going to go down in the books as worse numbers. Okay. So here's what this is about. Let me again cut to the chase. There's no way that I can do this without the briefest of introductions. So I was asking if you would comment, like or love, and then share, and that it's not self-serving on my part this time. Here's what I mean by that. I must give a 1 or 2 minute introduction. I'm going to be as brief as I possibly can. For those of you who just someone shared this video with you, or you're just stumbling across this video by chance, I do a lot of quotes because I don't believe in most of the things that most people believe in. My name is Brian, and I was born with a very unusual gift. From the age of 3, I've been able to actually look at a person and understand how they're holding themselves back and how to help them. Since 2011, when I started my business, Level 5 Mentoring, I have been able to touch over 250,000 people, over 250,000 people, and growing. We are just getting started helping people. And the people that come to me are people generally who are very upset. They've dealt with quite a bit. They've tried all the self-help, all the spiritual stuff, and they feel totally stuck and generally hopeless, often suicidal. And I am able to help them to literally dissolve any life issue, no matter what it is, and no matter how long they've had it. I don't want to prove that to you. You can check out my websites. There's thousands, not tens and not hundreds, thousands of testimonials of people saying that they came to me, they discovered my stuff, read my book, watched my videos, maybe did one of my courses, or I did one-on-one work with them, and that their lives changed even in the areas they'd been working on for years or decades. Okay, so that's me. That's where I'm coming from. I have, as of this moment, in my members area, there are over 3,000, it's about 3,500 people that are members of my programs right now. We have over $80,000 worth of courses and programs in my members area. So that lets you know what you need to know about me to get where I'm coming from. And what I have done with my team, we have all gotten together on this. And we have created a free, no strings membership to help you to handle any upset, any sadness, any depression, any fear, any trepidation, misery, dread, even suicidal feelings. In this case, related to the holidays, we have taken the best of some of my courses and programs. I've created 2 specific videos just related around the holidays, where I provide tools and processes and magic for you. If you feel that you would like help, if you would like to make your life more incredible, if you would like to not only dissolve the pain of the holidays, but if you would like to become a beacon of light in your family to where no one in your family can ever affect you again relating the holidays. If you have experienced the death of a loved one over suicide or anything else, and you would like to handle that sadness where your grieving comes to an end, and if you would like to go into 2024 as a force for love and light and benefit to everyone around you, fully empowered to live the life of your dreams, we have created a free, no strings membership that is our gift to you. You couldn't buy nothing if you want to. We have a free membership set up for you. And if you will look at the post where you're watching this video, I just got a couple sentences to tell you what it's about. At the bottom, there's a link. You click that link, you register for the free membership, and within a few minutes, you're going to get your welcome email. And please, for God's sake, don't work our support staff to death. Very often this stuff happens where someone will not get the email or go into spam. Please dig through your spam. Look for something from either Level 5 Mentoring or Brian D. Ridgway, okay, in your spam and promotions folders. But you sign up, you register for free. You're going to get an email within a few minutes with your entirely free membership. No strings. You can't buy nothing if you want to, and no bullshit. This is our gift to you. And so now let me back out a little bit and talk about again who this is for, to make it really clear, because there's going to be some people this ain't for. Hey, Allison, you're welcome. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Loretta. Love you guys. I'm so grateful to be with you. So I'm going to now recycle through what I said and add a little bit of detail. I'm not going to be on for long here. I bet almost 10 minutes right now. The first thing is that the number one time of the year for 2022 was the highest year globally on record for suicide since the numbers have been tracked. 2023 is going to be worse. And that's sobering reality for people who believe in death. Okay. I don't, but that might be too far out for you. I understand. I do care, and I do have infinite compassion for people's feelings, for people's experience, being that I am also a people. The number one time of year for suicides globally is the holidays. And the number one day of the year for suicides is Christmas. I found this out 5 or 6 years ago, and every year since then, I have done something like what I'm doing today. We just went way beyond this time. 2 of my friends committed suicide. There you go. Okay. So here's what happens. The end of the year comes. And everybody goes, it's the most wonderful time of the year. That's why everybody's killing themselves, okay? Because it's the most wonderful time of the year. I go deep in the processes and the tools that I've created for you that we're giving away absolutely for free. You're welcome, Loretta, and thank you for your appreciation. We have created tools in this membership area to help you to dissolve grief entirely. Because one of the reasons people get so sad around Christmas is because they know they're going to go have to hang around with family. And just about every family has 1 or 2 people that have died over the last thousands of years. You know what I mean? And a lot of people in our families, we have people who left their bodies recently. And so we get together and all those feelings come up. That's one of the reasons why Christmas and the holidays is so depressing for so many millions and millions and millions of people. Hey, aloha, David. And I appreciate your appreciation too. I really do. I really do. So looking at what is causing this suicidal misery around the holidays, and being that my life is helping people to end their misery, not by killing themselves, but by actually starting to live. I have developed tools over the course of the 50 plus years of my life, 30 years of my own self-help journey that I spent $300,000, tens of thousands of hours that I have invested into mastering how to help people be free, and having worked now with over 250,000 people in 84 countries. I know a thing or two about grief. I know some things about handling emotions, and I help people. Now, I have helped billionaires. I have helped multi-hundred millionaires. I have helped entrepreneurs and celebrities. 30+% of my clients are coaches, therapists, healers, gurus, people who help others but find themselves still stuck. If that lets you know anything, I'll put it real simply for you. My shit works. The vast majority of self-help solutions do not work, or they work partially, or they work for a short while. I get results. And looking out at this world and seeing the misery and seeing the sadness and seeing the number of people that are literally miserable right now. They're dreading coming up on the holidays. They're dreading sitting down with their family. They're dreading the financial situation and the things, the gifts that they think they're supposed to give, and all the emotions that are woven into this needlessly. Okay. So what I had a conversation, our team got together, we came together, and we literally created a membership for you. Now, why a membership? There's no obligation. There's nothing. You're never going to be charged. It has nothing to do with that. We have a membership area with 3,500 members who are in my courses and programs. We created in there a membership that's free to give you the tools to not only come out of the misery of the holidays, to get the dread out so you can return to your joyful, ecstatic enthusiasm and bliss. And instead of your family affecting you, you affecting your family with your light and your power and your beauty, and you beginning to create and affect the world. I love you, Leslie. Grateful. I appreciate that so much. Susan, yep, I'm with you, and I'm glad you see it too. Now, with this said, I'm kind of jumping around here because I got to be brief. I've got to head out here in just a little bit. I'm going to be off grid doing some very, very profound inner work from this afternoon until Monday morning. I'm making this early afternoon on Friday. And I will be bringing you into my inner work and into the prayer and the ceremony that I'm going to be doing over the next few days. So here's my request to you. If this makes sense to you, if you can relate at all, I humbly ask and invite you to comment on this video, like and heart this video. If you see comments from other people, comment on their comments and like their comments. I would like to do everything that I can while Facebook and YouTube and all of these tech giants are doing everything they can to contribute to the misery and the upset for their own reasons. Why don't we bliss and bless and benefit their algorithm with light, with some care? Okay? So here's my promise to you. If you will like, comment, and share this with people, and if you will like and comment on other people's comments to help me get this up in the algorithm, to get it in front of more people, here's what I'm going to do. They're going to get an invitation to this link. They're going to get a free membership from me, from our team. They're going to get help. There's nothing you can buy. There's no link to buy. There's nothing offered for sale, and you're not going to get harassed. This is a 100% gift that we care, and we have the ability to do this. We're grateful to be keeping the lights on and that we have a company that's making it when so many aren't right now, and we are here to help. Okay? Google says 60,000 so far. China over 10 million for the year. 2023 will be the highest number of suicides since it's been recorded. You probably know shit's getting real, if you know what I mean, in the world. Shit's getting real in the human world. There's people that are up to some things. We can be up to some things. We can grab onto ourselves, and we can use the tools and the power and the magic that is inside of us to turn this around and rise up in our power and actually begin to move into the world that we want. So I will move to close by saying, if there is something that's self-serving to me in this, here's what it is. I'm a very selfish person. The idea that all is one is no longer an idea to me. I walk it every day. I know that I am the universe. You are the universe. We are it. We are the source of the universe. We are the creators of our reality. This is not an idea to me. And I know beyond the shadow of a doubt, it's not mental anymore. In my bones, I know that every person on this planet that I help and assist is me. Thank you for that, Loretta. You get it? You get it? We are here to help. And every time you comment on this video, every time you like or heart, every time that you share it with someone else or like or heart their comment, we're putting this in front of other people. And the very last request that I want to make, you're going to see posts in groups and elsewhere. You're going to see posts about people talking about suicide. You're going to see people joking about how miserable the holidays are. Please grab this link. Copy it somewhere on your computer or your phone, the link to this video, and share it. Every time you see somebody saying, thinking about killing myself, oh my God, my brother just ended his life. Every time you see it, if you would please grab this link to this video, share it with them in Messenger, share it with them where they post it, share it in groups. One final time, my promise. You can't buy anything when you click the link. You don't get offered an upsell. There's not, well, now that you got this free one, we all know all those tricks that are done online. Some of it's ethical and some of it's not. This is a gift from our hearts to yours, and it matters, and it can make a difference for anyone and everyone that we touch with it. So would you please help us out? Okay. If I were to stay on live longer, I would get more eyeballs. I would get more viewers. And this video, Facebook would go, oh, well, I guess people do like this. YouTube would go, oh, I guess people do like this. Oh, LinkedIn, if my video is on there, it's supposed to be showing live right now. Oh, yeah, people do like this. But really, it's your likes, your comments and your shares that lets these platforms know, hey, this is actually worth it. So would you do that for us, please? I will share with my clients. Perhaps I can share on my website. You better believe it. Anybody, please do. All right. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm going to be going in deep here in a couple of hours, and I ain't coming out till Monday. I do expect to live through it. And if that occur in this body, I live through no matter what forever, just like you do. If I live through it in this body over the course of the weekend, then I will be doing some live streams next week to get this in front of even more people. For now, though, if you would please share this, I will really appreciate it. And those of you that have commented, thank you so much. Let's see. We got 16 people seeing it live right now. Let's see how far we can get this to go. And those of you who joined me late, I've only gone 20 minutes. I promise it's worth it. As soon as I end and this thing posts, go back to the beginning, watch it, and you'll see what's up. Love you all. Aloha, and I will see you soon. Thank you.